Hello and welcome to another edition of Varsity Sports here on Educational Channel 15. This afternoon here at Dilboy Stadium, second to last match of the season for our Lady Highlanders. You can see the tip-off on the screen, and we are underway. Again, the second to last match of the season. They are playing Stoneham, the Spartans of Stoneham High School. And this is a non-league opponent. From a win-loss standpoint, it really doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot. However, for the two teams, it sure does. They want to have the best record that they can. They want to play hard. Both teams have hopes of being in the MIAA state tournament. The Lady Highlanders, Monday the 26th, this afternoon, versus Stoneham. They are looking forward to Wednesday versus Medford on the 28th. Today is important, though. Stoneham is a very tough opponent. They compete in a very difficult league, and this will be a challenge for the Lady Highlanders this afternoon. Now, I just mentioned looking ahead. Yes, there is a chance that the Lady Highlanders might be a little bit guilty this afternoon of looking ahead. The Wednesday match is the match of all matches. They have to win versus Medford on Wednesday to qualify. That is, they would share the Greater Boston League Championship with two other teams, Medford and Malden, if they were to win Wednesday. A tough opponent like this, like Stoneham, would help them if they qualified by beating Medford on Wednesday. This is the type of team that they would see in the state tournament, loaded with quality high school soccer teams. The Lady Highlanders will receive a taste of that this afternoon versus Stoneham. And it is a very good preparation match for Wednesday versus Medford. The Lady Highlanders are dressed in all white. They have the pink stockings. They will be attacked all afternoon against the Stoneham team. The Stoneham team might look at Somerville as the cupcake here. We spoke the last couple of weeks about how the last few Lady Highlander opponents were novice opponents. They were beginners, and the Lady Highlanders kind of had their way with them. This is a situation where Stoneham, a very strong soccer program, they might look at the Lady Highlanders as being that sort of team that's still learning the game from a skill level. They might consider the Lady Highlanders not a tough opponent, but we'll see how the Lady Highlanders handle this today. They have a lot of fight in them. They've been battling all season. They come in with a record of 6 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw on the season, and the real test is here. They can play a very good team quite hard today and be ready for Wednesday versus Medford. There is also the other side of the equation. Should Coach Tony here, Tony Arias, should he rest some girls for Wednesday's big match? Should he not make this a priority? For the seniors, it's their second to last game, possibly of their careers, if they do not qualify on Wednesday. This is potentially the second to last match of their high school careers. And for some of them, of their soccer careers, they might not play another match after Medford at all, assuming that they don't qualify. I don't want to assume things or look ahead too much, but just bringing the folks at home the situation here. Stoneham, as you can see, they have scored. Not a surprise. They're up 1-0, and they will certainly keep pressuring the Lady Highlanders. They're, again, just a quality team, and you wonder mentally if the Lady Highlanders might be looking ahead a little bit to Wednesday. But I think the seniors need to understand that as I just mentioned, that they need to treat this match like it's one of their last, because it quite possibly is one of their last matches of their careers. So Mr. Bill Trudell is on camera. My name is Tim Cronin. Again, welcome to the broadcast, Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you Varsity Sports. Yes, there's already been a goal scored, Stoneham with the lead, and we will see now if our Lady Highlanders can challenge this team this afternoon. And all of the starters are in there for the Lady Highlanders, with the exception of Catherine Marquez. She was hurt versus Cambridge the other night, Saturday evening. She is expected back for Wednesday's match versus Medford. You also have Shannon Higgins, one of our defenders. She has some bumps and bruises. We hope that she can be back for Wednesday versus Medford. So everything leads to this last match of the season. It comes down to that last match. Will they qualify or will they not qualify? The Lady Highlanders in a dogfight right now versus Stoneham. Again, Stoneham in the first 10 minutes here has already scored, and they're looking to pressure even more. You can see that they move the ball around well. Stoneham dressed in the all-blue uniforms. And of course, again, the Lady Highlanders dressed in the all-white with the pink stockings. So that's how you tell the difference between the two teams. Stoneham has been in command in these opening minutes since the get-go. Substitution being made here. You can see a beautiful fall day, autumn day here at Dilboy. A little cool out. You have to wear a jacket. You probably shouldn't be wearing shorts, even though I am. It's a little bit cool out there. And the Lady Highlanders, again, this would be a tournament test. But in order to get there, they have to win Wednesday. Again, Stoneham pressuring. Angela able to retrieve the ball. A little dangerous there. Very dangerous situation. That could have been an easy goal for Stoneham. And again, you can see Stoneham just putting on the pressure. Quality team. They're well coached. Their junior varsity is a very good team. They can beat their junior varsity, that is. They can beat some varsity teams out there. That's how good they are. Lady Highlanders here. We play on. We'll see if we can pressure in their end. Jennifer Bermudez there on the throw-in. You can see number 19 there, Samantha Fillmore. Gabrielle Vieira in the middle. And we're ready to go with the strike here on the set piece. That's Daisy Pena. The Lady Highlanders now. This is as close as they've been to the Stoneham goal. Samantha now trying to create. Gabrielle. And Stoneham will clear. Number 13 battling there, sophomore Mira Downey at the right wing. Lovetalene, you can see her, leading scorer on the team. For this Lady Highlander team, this team goes as far as the seniors take them. That has been said since last season, especially in August during the training camp. This team goes as far as the seniors take them. Now, with that said, 6 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw on the season. It will come down to how will they perform Wednesday versus Medford. We'll be talking about that throughout this match and obviously on Wednesday when we bring you a championship match, Medford versus Somerville, Greater Boston League. Medford already has at least a piece of the championship, so they've already qualified. And now, set piece here for the Lady Highlanders. Daisy. She'll move the ball. Jennifer Bermudez there. And you can see Stoneham, again, trying to squeeze the Lady Highlanders in their own end. Jennifer now. Looks like we're waiting for substitutes. And we play on. Educational, Channel 15, bringing you home soccer matches, football, games, the home football games. We're going to bring you some volleyball matches later in the week. Our girls' varsity volleyball team. And it looks like we'll set the ball now. We play on. Daisy clearing to the left. And you can see Stoneham dressed in all blue, putting the squeeze on the Lady Highlanders, forced to play defensively here. Fatima there at the left backer trying to defend, able to win the goal kick for Daisy. Daisy will clear through, and you can see Stoneham again. They take that goal kick and they try to squeeze their opponent in their own end. For the folks at home who have just joined us, again, I'll repeat, Stoneham dressed in the all-blue uniforms, our Lady Highlanders dressed in the all-white with the pink stockings. The Lady Highlanders away uniforms look an awful lot like Stoneham's. We have the blue, royal blue. And again, Stoneham trying to put the squeeze here on the Lady Highlanders. Angela now, she'll take control. She will clear. Again, Mr. Bill Trudell on the camera. He has to brave the elements out there. These cold autumn afternoons at Dilboy. The wind is blowing a lot. Sometimes you have that precipitation. And he has to deal with all kinds of weather with the camera. We have, and I think I mentioned this on every broadcast, the solar glare here is absolutely devastating. It's hard to see on the field so often, as it is again today. Bill has to deal with that. We apologize for any kink in the picture. It's not Bill's fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's just the elements that we're dealing with. That solar glare, very tough. It's a good thing Bill's warm-blooded. We play on. Mercy wanted to leave the ball for Angela, the keeper. I think Angela should have come out and got the ball there. Stoneham almost having their way. We have a timeout called. And Coach Tony wants to talk about this. This is a situation where the Lady Highlanders are really taking it on the chin here. Thankfully, they're only down 1 goal. We have a whole heck of a lot of time to go here. The better part of 26 minutes to play in this first half. Remember, these MIAA high school soccer matches are 80 minutes in length. That's 8-0. 80 minutes, 2 40-minute halves. It's a grind, a lot of running, conditioning, and so forth. And we play on now that the timeout has ended. Coach Tony delving out instructions to his girls. You can hear him a lot, giving instruction. and coaching to the girls from all the way over here. Tony trying to put them in a position to qualify for the tournament. That's the goal. The girls have worked awfully hard, and we will see now as Angela is able to dive for that ball. Maybe she hammed it up a little bit, but she clears. Love to lean. Gabby clearing through, and you can see again Gabrielle Vieira filling the shoes, if you will. She's getting a lot of playing time this afternoon because Catherine is not here. Gabrielle has a real eye for the game. She knows exactly where to pass the ball when she gets it. Very intelligent player. Pretty good athlete all around. She's played a lot of basketball. She's played soccer. And just a very intelligent athlete, Gabrielle Vieira. Ball is played through. That was Love to lean on that lead. Love to lean has been moved back a little bit here to help at the midfield. Playing on, and again, Love to lean creeping back to help out. Stoneham on the attack again. Now the Lady Highlanders trying to put the ball back into play here. 1-0 Stoneham. It would be great if the Lady Highlanders could find the net today. It's going to be very difficult for them. I'm not going to lie to the folks at home. The Stoneham team can play. Angela scoops. And again, Stoneham trying to squeeze the Lady Highlanders in their own end. Young lady tripped up there, no whistle, we play on. Gabrielle tried to play that ball through to Samantha and Love to lean. And again, Stoneham on that counterattack, beautiful ball here. And I think, was it Mira who got a piece of it? Again, that solar glare making it so tough to see. Ball taken from the corner. About 23 minutes to go first half. Excuse me, Stoneham with a 1-goal lead. 1-0. Nice corner kick. And that ball was driven just wide of the post. So a goal kick for the Lady Highlanders. Again, Educational Channel 15 trying to bring you all these matches. Now we talk about Stoneham here. They're a quality team. I mentioned that they're the type of team that if the Lady Highlanders do qualify, they'll be most likely playing a team at least as good as this one in Stoneham. And a lot of people might say, well, if they're not really having, or if they don't have a winning record, what's the point of competing in the tournament? And my answer to that is it's the pride. It's the pride of making the tournament. You were one of those teams that advanced past the regular season, and you were able to compete in the MIAA state tournament. It's a huge deal. It's a big deal to qualify. It's an accomplishment. It's very difficult to do. So for those handful of teams that most people think maybe they don't have a chance to advance, again, this is the pride thing. The Lady Highlanders trying to be one of the best teams in the Greater Boston League who will qualify for the state tournament. And I say, go for it, girls. You just never know what can happen in tournament play. Yes, they'll be playing teams of a high quality. Maybe many of these teams have more experience playing the game. I like to think that we're up for the challenge and we can go in there and we can compete. Everything's being set here now. And we play on. So we hope that our Lady Highlanders can beat Medford on Wednesday and that we can have a piece of the action, if you will. Play in the show, so to speak. Want to make it to that show, which is the state tournament. You can say that you have qualified, you've accomplished, and you're going to compete in the state tournament. Again, qualification is at least a 500 record. So that would be the same amount of wins as losses, minimally, or if you win your league. The Lady Highlanders, this is their second to last game. They're 6 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. So they're not going to qualify with a 500 record. How can they qualify? Again, they beat Medford Wednesday. They have a share of a league championship, which is the Greater Boston League. That's what qualifies them. And again, looks like the Lady Highlanders have picked up the pace a little bit here. They want to challenge Stoneham. With that said, here comes Stoneham right on the attack. And they are very dangerous when they do that. Nice hustle by Jen Bermudez, getting back, taking the ball off of the left winger of Stoneham. That was a dangerous attack that they made. Jennifer Bermudez flying back there with some nice speed. Ball's played through, Angela there. She will scoop and she will clear. Now Stoneham trying to go to work. Ball whisked out of bounds. And we play on. Gabrielle trying to clear. Mira Downey in there. Jen Bermudez finally clearing. Jen Bermudez has played very well in the last several matches. She will be one of the senior leaders next year. It's exciting to have her on the team. She's one of the nicest girls you'll ever meet. She works hard. She follows instructions very well. She's always helping her teammates, and she's really turned into just a wonderful defender. I mean, she's really stepped up her game. She was a sophomore starter at the backer position for the Lady Highlanders, and it was a learning process for her. She had to go through a lot of ups and downs, trials and tribulations at the position, and she has really played well. So we look forward to her next year, right backer. Jennifer Bermudez out of Winter Hill Community School. She'll be one of those returning veterans. We play on. And off we go. Daisy Pena launching that ball. What a leg she has. Only a freshman. Daisy Pena. You can see stepping up there. Some nice work. Lisbeth Figueroa, number 16. Stoneham trying to go right back to work. On the attack now. Ball played through, live ball, and driven just over the crossbar. And dodging a bullet here are the Lady Highlanders. Down to about, you can see on the screen there, about 16 minutes to go. Thank you, Bill. About 16 minutes left, give or take. Again, the official time of the match on the watch of the official. The Lady Highlanders will win that goal kick, but they're doing a lot of defending here in the first half. 1-0 Stoneham. We're hoping that the Lady Highlanders can sort of come up with a quality attack on Stoneham. Again, without Catherine in there, it's really tough. She's a huge part of the puzzle here. They're without Shannon. Makes things more difficult. Shannon Higgins will be back next year as a senior. Loveteline leaving the ball there. Young Lisbeth Figueroa. Nice cross here from Jahan. And that was probably the most quality attack the Lady Highlanders had. Jahan on that left wing. Nice job. Beautiful cross, and now Stoneham counter-attacking. Watch out here. Nice pass, the shot. Angela there to make the stop, and she'll clear. Back and forth action. Mira now restarting. Playing that sideline. Stoneham possession. Looked like Samantha there took a little bit of a shot to the young lady, to Stoneham. I think the contact was incidental. Don't think it was purposeful. We play on. Mercy there at the sweeper position, leaving it for her goalkeeper, Angela, who will now clear. Nice defending there in the middle by Lisbeth Figueroa. And again, Stoneham looking to penetrate this Lady Highlander defense. You can see the quality. Nice defending there. Mercy getting a piece of that. That ball driven over the goal. Goal kick for the Lady Highlanders. And how can we come up with some offense here? Can we devise an attack? It's very difficult. These Stoneham girls, you can just tell by watching them play, they're very experienced. And again, squeezing the Lady Highlanders in front of their own goal, making it difficult for them to clear. A high skill level. One of the disadvantages we have versus a lot of these other communities is that specifically, I think in the girls' soccer realm, the predominant amount of teams that we play at these other high schools, these girls have been playing together since they were real young. And the Lady Highlanders, our students come from really all over the place. They come from many different communities, very different areas, many from other countries. So they just meet each other, say, in middle school. So they haven't had the years of experience playing together that a lot of these other high schools have. And you can tell in a lot of these matches, the high schools comprised with players who have been playing together since they were real young. You can just see it in their play. And I believe Stoneham is a classic example of that, as is Medford, the Medford girls team, the Cambridge girls team that we play twice a year. Methuen is another community that you can just tell these groups of girls have been playing together since they were real young. And for the reasons I just mentioned, the Somerville team just doesn't have that. And it's unfortunate for the girls. They want to be competitive, and it's just a signifier of the hard work it takes, though. If they want to compete at this level against these teams, there's a lot of hard work involved. There's training. You have to be training in the sport year-round. It always helps when you're training together as a team to become better. And again, here's Stoneham. Angela trying to make that save, but not able to at that point. Again, stifling offense from Stoneham, and they're up 2-0 now. It was a nice goal. They stopped the Lady Highlanders from clearing the end, and they took advantage. So 2-0 Stoneham, and this is the kind of team that is a goal to play teams of this caliber and be competitive, and that's a goal that we're always striving for. And the Lady Highlanders will have to continue to work hard. They'll have another shot at it if they can win Wednesday versus Medford. Medford, even though they have already qualified because they have already won the Greater Boston League Championship, the only question is now is if they'll share it. They have a very young team. Their seniors from last year gone, and they were predominantly all of the starters for Medford. They're actually having a down year, even though they've at least clinched the league and will compete in the tournament. It's a down year for them. The Lady Highlanders are capable of beating them this year. They had a 2-0 lead the first time they played them. And I think the Lady Highlanders are feeling confident that they have a very good chance to beat them on Wednesday. They have an extremely tough opponent this afternoon. Much higher quality than any of the Greater Boston League teams this year in this Stoneham Spartan High School girls soccer team. Again, dressed in all blue, Stoneham. We play on. The Lady Highlanders, no matter what happens this afternoon, they will regroup tomorrow, Tuesday, and have a good training session, a good meeting session, and then they'll be ready to go on Wednesday versus Medford. Now the ball's set, the inbounds, we play on. Lisbeth trying to clear the end, and again, the pressure from Stoneham, the Lady Spartans, stifling. They continue to cause all kinds of problems for the Lady Highlanders in their own end. They're up 2-0 here. The closing minutes of the first half. Love to lean now, trying to begin an attack for the Lady Highlanders. Nice move, good speed, Love to lean. She's so fast. And tried to get a shot off, just couldn't find the ball there. And that was some nice defending, nice hustle back by the Spartan defense there. The offside called. We play on. That's the second real quality attempt at attack that the Lady Highlanders have made. Coach Tony on the sideline, bellowing out instructions. Very tough being in his shoes. You have to try to train these girls and get them used to playing together for long periods of time to compete against teams like this. Just to qualify is an accomplishment for the Lady Highlanders, and we hope they can do that. Nice job, Gabrielle. breaking that up. Left for the keeper. She'll clear. Poor Jennifer Bermudez there, taking a shot from behind. Incidental contact. Looks like the ball will be set. Daisy now will launch. Looks like she's going to play the ball to the left instead. Fatima. Fatima now, she'll launch that ball. Not where she wanted it to go, unfortunately. Stoneham now will restart. Goal kick. How's it going out there, Bill? Hope you're okay. Dealing with the cold. We play on. And here comes Stoneham again, trying to begin that attack. That ball will be driven away by Mercy, and Stoneham continues unrelenting. That's Ella Sprick coming back there to help out. Now the goal kick for the Lady Highlanders, down to about 4.5 minutes, give or take. You can see the 4:44 on the clock. Sometimes it's hard to guess exactly where the official is at on his watch, his official watch. Lady Highlanders now looking to attack. This is Samantha Fillmore. Mercy kind of hamming it up there, pretending like she took a shot, but she'll clear that through. Nice hustle. Oh, nice little pass there. Try to find Ella on the left wing. Come on, Ella. Stoneham will have possession. Nice job here. You can see Christy Lino on that right wing, number 3. Getting some playing time for Miranda. Again, Stoneham just going to work. Trying to begin an attack for themselves. Now the ball spotted at the sideline. Stoneham again puts the ball in play. We'd love to see the Lady Highlanders come up with a scoring chance here. That ball's cleared through by Mercy. Got some back and forth here at midfield. The Lady Highlanders trying to stay competitive with Stoneham. The Lady Highlanders with possession. Nice cross there on the ball. No avail, though. Stoneham easily. Their keeper will pick up and clear. Lady Highlanders trying to press. We'll regroup here for Stoneham. And the Lady Highlanders, you have to like some of this pressure that they're at least attempting to incorporate on Stoneham here. Ball played through, easy pickup for the Stoneham keeper. She will clear. Gabby there. Just wondering how much time is left here in the half. We'll find out from the official very soon. Christie now trying to play through. That attempt made there. Jamie Lopez, number 5. Halftime upon us, and we will have a discussion here, at least both coaches will, with their players. Second half ready to begin. We are off and running. Coach Tony, during the break, had a long talk with the girls. He wants them to be competitive, and you can see Stoneham dressed in the all-blue uniforms attacking the Lady Highlander goal right away. The Lady Highlanders obviously dressed in the all-white uniforms with the yellow stockings. Stoneham off the tip now has earned themselves a corner kick. Second half action has just begun here at Doughboys Stadium. Gearing up for Wednesday afternoon versus Medford. Just 2 days from now, 48 hours. Lisbeth doing a good job clearing the ball through. Luftalene now. Can the Lady Highlanders attack here? And you can see how Luftalene immediately surrounded as soon as she touches the ball. She's a marked player. Teams know to mark her, and they should. She's our sniper, our leading scorer, Luftalene Linnaeus, senior, and we're going to miss her in the program when the season does come to an end, whenever that is. I'm thinking, I believe the number is 16 on the season going into this match. I believe she has 16 goals, which is a great number. 16 goals. This is match number 17. So she's averaging a goal a match. It would be great if she could score today. Again, the Lady Highlanders down 2-0. Fatima Cortez on the inbounds. Daisy's there, leaves it for Gabrielle. That ball played through by Lisbeth. Things are very difficult this afternoon for the Lady Highlanders versus a very strong Stoneham team, but we hope on Wednesday things are different. Medford is not as strong as this Stoneham team. We can very definitely play with them. We're more than capable of beating them. The Lady Highlanders have to play great, though. They have to play their game. They have to play mistake-free soccer. We'll see if they can. Stoneham now creeping into the Lady Highlander territory. Nice header by the young lady from Stoneham. Through. That was a very dangerous situation for the Lady Highlanders. And the Lady Highlanders will take advantage here. Coming up with possession. On the offside here. Here's Daisy ready to launch through. Gabrielle Vieira there. And again, you can see Stoneham, they mark very well. Miranda Rigo there. On that right wing position. Stoneham again looking to set up shop. A 2-0 lead for Stoneham. Educational Channel 15, again, proud to bring you varsity sports. Somerville High School, varsity sports. We're in the fall season, so we bring you volleyball. We bring you soccer, both boys and girls, and we bring you our football team. The fall sport in volleyball is girls varsity volleyball. We'll have a couple of matches this week to bring you. But the big match comes again in 2 days versus Medford. A win gets you a share of the Greater Boston League Championship in girls soccer and an invitation or a bid into the MIAA state tournament. Stoneham just trying to move the ball around. Now the Lady Highlanders trying to find some way to attack. The clear being made there by Mercy. Lady Highlanders now again leave it for Mercy to clear through. Stoneham picking things up there at midfield. Is she onside? She is. The race for the ball. Angela able to get there and retrieve the nice bounce for herself. Scary moment there. Stoneham not able to hook up at that point. Again, dressed in the all blue uniforms. Stoneham is. Again, trying to squeeze the Lady Highlanders. You can see Fatima Cortez defending there. And she'll make the throw in. We play on. Lady Highlanders trying to figure out a way to attack Stoneham. Very difficult task. Stoneham again on the attack. Jennifer is there. Nice job, Jen. And again, Stoneham. Lady Highlanders will have possession. And the clear being made. Lofteline trying to get on the ball. Stoneham now. The corner is rounded. Fatima, get back. The cross. Oh my goodness. And they score. Some beautiful passing. And again, the Lady Highlanders very tough on that right side. Can't allow the girl to round the corner on you if you're a defender. And she was able to. She was able to make the cross. And after a few slick passes, they're finally able to jam that ball into the goal. It's 3-0 Stoneham here. Very difficult situation now. Lady Highlanders, it's going to be virtually impossible for them to come back into this match. I think in the back of their minds, they're looking forward to Wednesday still. Not that they don't care about this match, they certainly do. They're finding Stoneham this afternoon to be just an extremely difficult opponent to play. You can see how well positioned Stoneham is. They know their jobs well, and they know exactly where their teammates are. Again, just to repeat what I was talking about in the first half, as Lovetalene wins the set piece here. The Stoneham team seems to know where their opponents are at all times. Again, how they position themselves, how they set up their attack, how they set up their defensive system. They move the ball very well. This is number 21, Daisy Pena, freshman. She's going to plant this ball right into the box of Stoneham, but nothing doing. They will clear. And now the attack on again. That's Daisy trying to get back. Again, Stoneham just going to work here. Nice pass, sifting through. Nice stop there by Fatima. Boy, that was almost curtains again for the Lady Highlanders. Very lucky they didn't score. Good job defensively there by Fatima. The clear is made. And now the restart. Fighting the solar glare, it's a little bit easier when the ball or the action is on the right side of the Dilboy pitch at this time of day. The only problem is the Lady Highlanders are defending it. But this solar glare, so tough here at Dilboy. And the Lady Highlanders are just going to have to try their best to defend their goal and try to come up with an attack. Again, a very skilled Stoneham team. Substitutions being made here for Stoneham. A lot of shuffling for Stoneham, trying to get some work for their bench players. Again on the attack here, Stoneham offside called. You have to love the thought, though, of their attack, but it was a good job by Daisy and Fatima stepping up there, moving that lineup to draw Stoneham offside. Ball cleared through again. The solar glare, very difficult to see people, see numbers. Now the ball will be placed for Stoneham after the physicality, and they play quickly, very intelligently. They play quickly, trying to catch the Lady Highlanders sleeping. Thankfully, Fatima hustling back there defensively, but they were almost fooled there. The quick play of Stoneham, and the attack on and the offside called. So now at the offside, Daisy. Ball is played through, and again, the Lady Highlanders trying to find a way to attack. Again, they're missing Catherine there in the middle. They need her badly. They need Shannon defensively. And hopefully all hands on deck come Wednesday versus Medford. Most assuredly, Stoneham will be victorious this afternoon. I have to admit it, they are going to win this match. The Lady Highlanders will be 6 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw or 1 tie on the season. And they will try to take on Medford on Wednesday for a share of the Greater Boston League Championship and a trip to the MIAA State Tournament North Sectional Bracket. Division 1. Fatima just driving that ball out of bounds. The defense for the Lady Highlanders all afternoon. You have Daisy Pena not playing her natural position here, so it's very difficult for her. Coach Tony has her back there because he wants to move Mercy up to attack the opponents. Down by 3 goals, as a coach, you have to take chances. I kind of feel for Daisy here. Again, it's not her natural position, and she has an extremely tough job this second half. Mercy is moved up top. Jennifer now leaving it for Angela. There's Daisy trying to clear it. And again, Stoneham going right to work. This is where they don't have Mercy back there helping out. Stoneham kind of having their way. Finally the clear coming from Angela. Daisy there via the header, trying to get it out. Hopefully Wednesday afternoon will not be a long afternoon for the Lady Highlanders. We expect some goals on the scoreboard under the home category. That'll be here at Doughboy Stadium. There's Love on the attack. Love to lean Linnaeus. Just to acknowledge the seniors from the other night. They had a home match. Versus Matanon. They were in full control of that match, played well, and the seniors were honored. We talked earlier about Love to Lean. You think about all the seniors that are moving on here. Miranda Rigo, Mercy, Fatima, Angela. We're gonna miss them for sure. But there's still time for them to bring some headlines, some heroics, some glory to Somerville High School and the community. Catherine Marquez, another senior. And we'll see if this group can bring that glory come Wednesday. Substitutions now. Both teams. Looks like Ella Sprick coming in. Again, the solar glare. It might look like on the carpet there of the Doughboy pitch. It looks nice and shady, but up here in the booth, the solar glare, absolutely devastating for the viewer. Just getting back on that point a moment ago, though, about the seniors. Can they bring some glory to the community before their last match concludes? Can they do that Wednesday night versus Medford? I'll be talking all afternoon about this possibility. Daisy, they're driving through again. So difficult to see with the solar glare. I don't know if the folks at home can see a little bit of that glare on the upper part of their screen. Awfully tough up here in the booth. And again, while we're defending the right side of the pitch, it's the easiest part to see from up here. But unfortunately, we have a clear view of Stoneham attacking most of the time. Ball is cleared through. Another senior, Jahan. Can't forget about Jahan. And we again hope this group brings us some glory before they leave. It was absolutely wonderful a year ago when they beat Medford at their place. Trying to win a share of the league there. They fell a little bit short in the end, but that night that they beat Medford in their place was absolutely an incredible night, a lot of energy, and this could happen again Wednesday here at Dilboy, 48 hours from now. Again, the solar glare making things very difficult up here. Any sort of glare or blur that you see on the TV screen, you can just imagine what our cameraman Bill Trudell's going through. Very difficult. He can never know what the picture looks like in this glare. It's very difficult. He does a great job. We thank you, Bill Trudell. It's been a wonderful season with you. We hope it continues a little bit longer. We have the boys varsity team immediately after on Wednesday. It's a doubleheader. It's a doubleheader, I should say, broadcast for us, or we at Educational Channel 15, even though for the folks at home on your cable station 15, you probably won't view both matches as a doubleheader, but it's one match right after the other. And the boys have to win two to try to qualify. They can't afford to lose. The Medford boys team is a very tough team. They're highly ranked. It's going to be a very difficult evening for them. We'll see if they can pull out some heroics. They themselves will have to play, the boys team, they'll have to play flawless soccer. They can't afford any mistakes versus Medford. Stoneham now trying to go right to work. Lady Highlanders stuck defending here. Daisy has a big job back there at the sweeper position. She'll make the set piece. Again, that solar glare making things very difficult. Lady Highlanders working hard. They're trying to stay competitive. They're trying to fight for the ball at every moment of the match. The Stoneham team so tough. And Angela able to stomp on the ball, so to speak, in another dangerous situation. And again, Stoneham trying to go to work offensively. Fatima's there. Lisbeth trying to defend. And again, you can see the quality of the attack by Stoneham. Trying to have their way here. And Fatima getting a little physical with the young lady from Stoneham. You don't want to see that. She might be carded here. This is not what you want to see. A little frustration, and she is going to receive the yellow card. She'll have to step off the pitch, at least for a moment. She needs not to argue with the official. So she'll step off. Sometimes emotions and the frustrations in the game can get the best of you. We'll play on. Looks like Mira is going to come in and take a shift for Fatima at the left backer position. We play on here. Love to lean, trying to create, controlling the ball well. She's been another wonderful athlete to have aboard in this program. Her third year on the varsity. The speedy Love to Lean, Linnaeus, leading scorer, hard worker. Watching her run is always a thrill. Nice job, Ella, taking the ball off the young lady from Stoneham there. I wish we had a better view of that with this sun, but I believe that was Ella. Good job, Ella. Ella Sprick, she'll be back on the varsity next year. Again, many of the seniors, Jahan, Love to Lean, Miranda, Angela, always worth repeating again. Mercy, Fatima, Angela. Gonna miss all of you. But the season is not over yet. We won't talk about goodbyes just yet. Big match on Wednesday. And of course, Educational Channel 15 will be there to bring you, excuse me, that match, and of course the big boys match. They have to win. They can't afford to lose. They want to qualify. A tie would even eliminate the boys, so they have to win. Must matches this Wednesday. 4 o'clock the girls, and it's 6 o'clock right after the boys match. Both versus Medford. Medford comes to town. As everyone knows, they're the arch rival, the neighbor, next door neighbor, nemesis, so to speak. We have about 14 minutes to go here. You got to like how the Lady Highlanders have tried to be competitive with the Stoneham team. The Lady Highlanders have kept the score down, believe it or not. Stoneham, very capable of scoring more than 3 goals this afternoon. It took some tremendous defense on the part of a few of our Lady Highlanders to thwart some more scoring by Stoneham this afternoon. So there is some positives, or there are some positives here. You can see the hustle here. Lisbeth not stopping, challenging all the time. Gabrielle there. Mira try to get a hold. Foot race for the ball, and again, Daisy has to get back. Not her natural position. Very tough spot for her. That's Mercy sending the ball through. Try to get it to Christy Lino. Nice footwork there by Christy, trying to flip the ball over the opponent. Could hear some screams there in the background after she did that. And that flip pass by Mercy. The crowd like that. And as the ball is played to the sideline, I believe all of the thought is about Wednesday, 48 hours from now. Again, it's the whole season. Will they qualify? And if they don't, it'll be a valiant effort. We're going to bring you this match, Educational Channel 15 will. 48 hours from now, we'll do the broadcast, and then hopefully by that evening, you'll be able to see the girls' match and the boys' matches. We'll have to talk to our director, Joe Constantine, about exactly when those matches will be brought to you all at home. Daisy now. She'll send the ball right back into the Stoneham end. Little tennis here, a little back and forth between both teams. Stoneham trying to kill the clock, and you can see with Daisy there, she's trying to knock the ball back into the Stoneham end so our attackers can get on the ball and try to have a scoring chance. That was Mercy there trying to create. And we'll restart things. I'd say there's about 10 minutes to go, give or take. Again, the official clock on the wrist of the referee. Samantha, Ella, the attack is on for the Lady Highlanders. They're trying their best. Here's Ella trying to win the ball on the wing. She'll play that through. Christie is there. So will it be a Lady Highlander possession? It will. You can see where the clock says about 10:20 to go here. Thanks again for that, Bill. I would venture to guess that there's a little bit less than that on the officials' watch. I've been trying to keep an eye on things here and trying to keep my own clock. I'd say that there might be about 8 or 9 minutes instead. We'll see. Ball played through. And a set piece here. Mercy. Oh my goodness, Mercy, wait. She tried to fool Stoneham, but they're not the team to try to fool because they're not going to be. It's almost an opportunity wasted there. You can't make that mistake. I mean, she rushed it. She didn't strike the ball correctly, and she just made it easy for Stoneham there. We have a corner kick, but that was, oh boy, I wish we had that one back. Daisy now launching, loose ball. Stoneham will clear here. And again, I go back to that set piece just a moment ago. Here she is setting the ball. I'm trying to set up the possible play for the folks at home on this broadcast, and she just kind of tipped it toward the goalie in a rushed fashion. We have to think about that come Wednesday and how we're going to execute the set pieces. Teams will not be fooled at this time of year, especially in a playoff situation, or if you're playing other high-quality teams. They're not going to be fooled by any of that stuff. You have to think about what you're doing on the pitch. Medford will not be fooled by trying to rush like that. You can get away with that with, say, the Everetts, the Lawrence, and Matinons. Again, not a shot at those schools, but they are novice players representing those schools, so we could get away with some things. But the quality teams, the tournament teams who you're playing against are not going to be fooled by that sort of thing. We have to think about this. Wednesday is a championship match. It's a playoff game. It's not just the last regular season match. And the Lady Highlanders need to be in that mindset that it's a playoff match. It's a championship. You win, you advance, you lose, you're out. This is exactly what it is. You treat it just like a tournament match, and it is in reality a championship match for the Greater Boston League title. The attack on again here for for Stoneham. Almost said Malden. Excuse me, folks. Malden has a chance to have a share themselves of the Greater Boston League Championship only if the Lady Highlanders beat Medford this Wednesday. There's a lot on the line here. Malden is going to be hoping for a victory for the Lady Highlanders. They want a piece of the action also. Lady Highlanders win this Wednesday. It's a three-way tie for the championship of the Greater Boston League, and all three will advance. So far, Medford, they are the lone champs so far, but it's not over yet. One more match come Wednesday. Ball is cleared. You can hear the fans. A lot of people here from Stoneham. A lot of parents rooting on their daughters. Stoneham, very definitely a soccer community, and you can see that they have a very good program there. These young ladies make it to the high school level. They are real soccer players. They are well trained. They know how to handle the ball well from a skill standpoint. They know how to receive. They know how to pass. They can create attacks against an opponent, and they'll be at the tournament themselves. We play on now. Mercy will play the ball back. Little fake there. Lady Highlanders just trying to get the ball out of their own end. Again, Stoneham, very difficult here. Just a matter of how much time is left. Ball played through. Angela having to step out of her goal again, get up and clear that ball. Gabrielle playing it forward. And that was Mercy there trying to create. It's just amazing that this season, for this group of Lady Highlanders, all the seniors, it comes down to what is possibly the last match of their careers, the last match of the season to try to qualify. Mira trying to defend there, and again, Stoneham just unrelenting. The Lady Spartans. Lisbeth clearing through. Trying to step up there with Christine Lino. You have Ella. Again, the Lady Highlanders just trying to work together to thwart the Stoneham attack. Here's a race for the ball here. Love to lean. Trying to win that. Nice defending there by Stoneham, but Love to lean winning the ball. You can see the clock says 3:20. It could be a matter of a minute. It could be a matter of less. Again, an educated guess on my part. We'll see. 3-0 Stoneham. Daisy now trying to set things up. And we play on here. Ball played out of bounds. Mercy. Miranda. Mercy playing through. That ball cleared, and the match is over. So it's called. Excuse me, we play on, and I apologize for that. Boy, it looked like the girls were celebrating on the sideline for Stoneham. Again, just wondering now when that whistle is going to blow. It looked for a moment, and again, we're up here in the box. It looked for a moment like Stoneham was in celebration. It should be just a matter of seconds. Mercy now. She'll try to play the ball through. The keeper will clear. Again, Stoneham trying to create another scoring opportunity. Ella there to help out defensively. Good job, Ella. The Lady Highlanders, after 17 matches of an 18-match schedule, 6 wins, 10 losses, 1 tie on the season, and in that final 18th match, they will play Medford this Wednesday, 48 hours from now, for an opportunity to compete in the MIAA state tournament. They would only get that opportunity if they beat Medford on Wednesday. Just waiting for this final whistle here. Bill Trudell, you've done a great job this afternoon bringing you this match again. We thank you, Mr. Joe Constantine, the director. Big, big day Wednesday for the Greater Boston League Championship, I should say, for a share of it. Educational Channel 15 will be there, and of course the match is over now. We have a final 3-0 Stoneham. As I was saying, Educational Channel 15 will be there, and we expect you to be there too, as the Lady Highlanders attempt a share of the GBL Championship.